It's exactly 6 a.m. Welcome to the AM show. Are you awake? How are you feeling today? It's midweek, people. Let's pick ourselves up. If we didn't begin the week well, it's another day. It's a whole fresh new day for us to begin afresh. My name is Mama Vioso Abwajo here with Roland Walker, and this is the AM show. We're on till exactly 9 a.m. The man with the motivation. Good morning, Roland.
Well, good morning to you, sweet Mama Vioso Abwajo. I love the way you're looking this morning. You know, giddy. You know.
Well, thank you.
Out, you know,
Since you hardly say such words to me,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up
You're
this
welcome.
morning?
I have just a word of motivation. I read something this morning, so I just put this together. And it says someone needs your words of encouragement today. Put a smile on the face of that someone around you. Share thoughts with others. And by so doing, you relieve others from the desperate situation often they find themselves in. Well, often we work, live, share, and walk with people who remain strangers to many of us literally. And because we have our own prejudices, we are reluctant to hold that hand of the person around us or that office colleague who would so much need your words of encouragement. Remember, that smile shared with that quiet neighbor could be the only happiness that could illuminate his or her day. It is often obvious that people around us need that word of gratitude, that consolation, or just need someone to talk to take away the burden they have within. So, like so many of us, we just fail to do just that when those not far away from us will just need it the most. Okay? And Mama V, I hope that you smile around people. You're good to all of us. You're good to me. You're good to Derek, of course, Sam, Kuyans, everybody else. But
you know, I learned something, Roland.
Yeah.
So, depending on the kind of makeup that you wear, you know, you can't smile too much, right? Because they say sometimes the makeup could crack. I learned that just over the weekend.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but smiling is always the thing to do.
Yeah,
sometimes it's not just for yourself.
Yeah.
Somebody could just look at you and smile as well. And that's what's most important. So I love it, love it, love it. I kind of love all your motivation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so today is a Wednesday, which means we bring you AM Business, courtesy EcoBank, and today we're looking at the betting companies and how some people are kind of taking advantage of the World Cup and cashing in on betting. I'm not into that. I don't know, Roland, you are a risk taker. Betting is your thing?
You know, prior to the World Cup, I made some inquiries. I even registered with one of them.
Yeah?
But I don't know. I just don't have the guts to be, you know, betting. And then also, I got some feedback from those who I made the inquiries from, and they said, you know, the scorelines haven't been predictable. So those who have been very reluctant to do so have been doing that because even though they've been in it, they're afraid after watching the first match in which Russia scored Saudi Arabia. Then they said, well, it was going haywire. So they've not been betting too much, but I think the new entrants have been.
All right, so more details on this. Sandra Esinam Afanu will bring us AM Business, courtesy EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Well, and today on the show as well, we'll be hosting the Minister for Zongo and Inner City Development. And we're spending time talking about the development of the Zongo Development Fund and how he intends to brighten up the space. Is that a Zongo community?
So, you know how on our agenda for the past week, we've been focusing on the Zongos. So essentially, what kind of collaboration is going on with those on the ground? And one of the things that runs through is almost like a theme is jobs, jobs, jobs. So we'll be trying to find out how many jobs, for instance, he's created since, you know, his office got active. And then, of course, we'll be looking at the effect of the rains on our communities. But since we're talking to him, we want to zero in particularly on the Zongo communities as well. So we're somewhere in Medina this morning, live with the Zongo minister here on the show, the AM show. Don't miss it.
Yeah, I'll be listening in, you know, with the Zongo boys. You know, yeah.
And of course, we'll bring you our daily updates on the 2018 National Science and Maths Quiz. We've gotten to that stage, the 1/8 contest where, you know, if you lose, Charlie, you are out. So Maxwell Agbagba will bring us up to speed. Presec, they were in action yesterday. Ebri girls, you know, shining all through. More names going down, but others standing really tall. So Maxwell Agbagba will give us a recap of how things went down yesterday and what we should expect today. That coverage is kind courtesy Isway Savings and Loans and Kingdom Books and Stationery.
And you know that would have brought you AM Showbiz. Awake is a proud sponsor of that segment, but not before we would have talked about the International Central Gospel Church Young Adult Ministry presenting the Visionary Leaders Conference. So we're talking about that as well, what we need to know about it, what's the main objective, who can participate, and where you can also be reliving all the action virtually. That is, if you're not present at the conference in itself. So great time for us to discuss many things, developing leaders with vision.
All right, many other things, your conversations as well, your messages are absolutely welcome. We will do the newspapers, we'll have our World Cup moments. Benedict will be here with the shocks. Well, Senegal seem to be our only hope after now we can confidently say Egypt is out. So what else are we hanging on as Africans? Benedict will be here, we'll have that conversation. But Roland, you've got the news?
Yeah, I've got the latest news headlines, and that'll be up next. Do stay on.